24/7. We are in the Sankalpa series for BFM. In this series, we are covering all the important theory and objective questions for BFM. Today, we will be covering objective questions. Okay, for chapter 1. Now, remember, the questions are very tricky. Let's start. So, you'll immediately see the example. So, this first one. The decrease in the value of foreign exchange rate, which is done intentionally by the government, is called as what? Appreciation, depreciation, devaluation, revaluation. Firstly, let me clarify some points in over here. Intentionally by the government. Where do you do intentionally? In CAIIB you had studied. What are the types of economies? One is capitalist economy, capitalist, okay? And second is what? Second, command economy, isn't it? Command, you had studied this in CAIIB, right? Command economy. So Capitalist and command. Command means what? Where the government interferes directly, interferes, okay? Here directly in the forex. And here, government doesn't interfere directly in the forex. It interferes indirectly. Here it interferes indirectly, and there it interferes directly. So this question is about this command economy. Intentionally, government decides that, okay, we'll reduce the rate today. Do you know which government does so? Name any country's name which you might know. Anyone? Many of you might be knowing. We read it in the newspapers, isn't it? Main is China. Means I'm talking of big economies. There are many small countries. North Korea is there. Okay, there the government interferes regularly. Brunei is there. But these, we'll leave them aside. Those countries which are in regular trade in this world. So China interferes heavily. Japan also, they reduce their rates whenever they want. They actually have reduced their rates many times. So China is the main culprit over there. So where it is done intentionally by the government, it is known as what? Appreciation, depreciation, devaluation, revaluation. Now remember, 2 points. A and B are related to market. Here the rates are decided by the market, and here the rates are decided by the government. Okay. So here when I say intentionally by the government, so it is known as either of these two, devaluation or revaluation. Now you tell me, is it C or D? Is it C or D? When it is done by the government intentionally, it is C. This is the answer. C is the answer. Okay. It's reduced intentionally. So it is C. Devaluation. Simple. Isn't it tricky? What did I say? The questions are tricky. And in exam also you'll get such tricky questions. Which of the following is not correct in the value of domestic currency? Now domestic currency means what? There are two currencies. One is foreign currency, second is domestic. If you consider for India, dollar is what? Foreign currency. Rupee is what? Rupee is Indian currency. Means domestic currency. So what is not correct? See here, look at this question correctly. We want not means we want false. Whatever is false, we want that answer. So devaluation is done by the government. Not correct. Is this correct? Means devaluation can be done by the government. See here, if tomorrow Indian government decides, can it devalue dollar? Just type yes or no. If tomorrow Indian government decides that we'll devalue dollar, can it do it? Never. It can't. Why? Because dollar is not your currency. Dollar is the currency of USA. You have a control only on your rupee. So devaluation can be done by the government. So that is true. But what do I want? I want false. Revaluation is done by the market fluctuations of demand and supply. So what did I say? Devaluation, okay. Revaluation is done by market forces. Is this market forces? What did I say in the first question? Devaluation and revaluation are done by the government. So this market forces and revaluation, do they match with each other? So is this true or false? It is correct. False. So this is the answer I want. Revaluation is done by the market fluctuations of demand and supply. Okay. So this is false. Revaluation is always done by the government. Okay. Devaluation and revaluation are always done by the government. Appreciation is caused due to the change in demand and supply of the foreign exchange. Now, see here, once you get the answer in exam, don't check this C and D. Once you feel it is correct, you move out. Move out to the next question. But here I am showing you because we are in the explanation phase today. Okay. So appreciation is caused due to the damage in due to the change in demand and supply of the forex. So appreciation is caused due to what? Demand and supply, market forces, right? So this is true, but I want false. So this is true, and none of the above. So that is out. So my answer is only B. In exam, just check if there is some option called as B and C, B and D, A and B like this. Only then check the other options. Otherwise, don't check. Directly, if you see B, you find it correct, move on. We don't have time in exam, isn't it? Correct? Clear, everyone? Now, before going ahead, everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. See here, why? Because here in this channel of Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel, you get two important elements. What are the elements? One is free YouTube series, free. What are you watching right now? YT, free YouTube. What are you watching right now? YouTube series, isn't it? So free YT series you are getting. Number two, what do you get over here? Is latest updates. Updates from IIBF on JIB and CAIIB. All the updates. Immediately they are loaded on this channel. So that's why subscribe to it. Click on this bell icon immediately. Okay. Which of the following is correct? Now, which of the following is correct? Depreciation in value of domestic currency is caused because of fluctuations in demand and supply. Devaluation in the value of the domestic currency is done intentionally by the government. Appreciation is done intentionally by the government. And both A and B. Now think over it. Now just let me ask you one question. What is this here? I gave you two options earlier. Devaluation and revaluation. They are done by the government. So we want what now? Correct. But I'll give you a few explanations over here. It's not only this devaluation, revaluation answer. Question is why depreciation happens? Why appreciation happens? That is also an important point. Means you might be thinking in your mind, this depreciation in currency, appreciation in currency, why does this happen actually? See here, it's like this. Suppose if, basically these are done by the market forces, this C and this market, okay? This is also done by the market forces, market. And this is done by the government, right? So now the question over here is, this appreciation is done intentionally by the government, okay? Now the question over here is, of course, the answer by now you might have guessed. What is the answer? Everyone, first give me the answer, then I'll move ahead. The answer is correct, both A and B. Appreciation is done by the market, not by the government. Government does devaluation and revaluation. But now the basic question which is in your mind, let me answer that question. Why does the depreciation of a currency happen or appreciation of the currency happen? See here, if India is growing at 6.5%, let's say our expected GDP for this year is around 6.5 to 7%, right? This is the expected GDP. If you see, if we keep on increasing, maintaining the same GDP also, maintaining the same GDP in coming next 5 years, then what will happen? Our rupee will appreciate. Rupee will appreciate. It will go up because the value of our currency will go up because everyone will want to invest in India at that time. See here, all the countries in the world are growing at what rate? Developed countries. I'm not talking of any Tom, Dick and Harry. You'll talk of, let's say, Chile. You'll talk of Chile. You'll talk of African countries. You'll talk of that South American countries, right? Peru and all those countries. We are not talking of those countries. We are talking of those top 5-10 countries because here, right now India is in which league? India is the 5th largest economy. We are moving, just few days back our Prime Minister told we'll be 3rd largest economy in next 2-3 years. So, suppose if we are talking, we should always discuss the top 5 countries in the world. So, if we start growing at 6.5 to 7% also in the coming years, our rupee will appreciate. Why? Because other countries, which are the other countries? Do you know the names of other 4 countries? We are in the 5th level. India is in the 5th. Okay, India, 5th. So, which are the other countries? USA, second China, third is this France and Germany. Germany will keep it higher. Germany, then we have France, and then India. UK and everything is gone now. UK is gone behind us. All these countries are. Even we will take over Germany and France in next 2 years, max to max. So our question over here was depreciation and appreciation. If we go on increasing or maintaining a GDP of 6.5 to 7, all these countries are growing at a rate of hardly 1%. Hardly one. China is growing higher. China is an exception, but China has its own internal problems. Huge problems are there. But remaining these 3 countries are growing at lower rate. Okay. So coming back, if we go on maintaining this GDP of 6.5 to 7, our currency will appreciate in the coming years. Okay. Got this point, everyone? So the answer for this question was D. This was the extra knowledge which you wanted, right? Because we have to know. See, there are 2 reasons for appreciation and depreciation of any currency. One is fundamental, and second is technical. Okay. Second is technical. Technical means what? It's a short term. Technical. This is short term, short. And this is long term, long. Right? So fundamental means GDP growth, government giving the impetus. These are all fundamental reasons. Technical means what? Short term. Broker, the middle persons, the brokerage companies, their views. These are technical reasons. Then interest rate changes in the countries. These are the technical reasons. Okay. Which of the following rates will be applied for Indian father sending funds to his daughter in USA? Look at the question. What the question is? This is India. Okay. This is USA. Father is over here in India. Daughter is over here in USA. Okay. Now father is sending funds to the daughter. See, father will send funds over here, then here, and then they'll go to the daughter, right? So if father is sending funds to the daughter, this father is having an account in India. This is, we'll call it Bharat now, not India, isn't it? You know that political implications of India now. So this is USA, right? So father is in Bharat over here, right? So what happens now? This father is having account in rupees. This daughter wants funds in dollars. So what will happen? Father will give rupees to the bank in India or Bharat over here. Then the bank over here will convert them to dollars. So what will happen? Convert them means what? Whenever there is a currency is going out, whenever dollars are going out, okay, we always follow the rule of selling. So here dollars are going out from India, from Bharat, they are going to USA. So if they are going from our country to USA, then it's a sell part, means out. So it is a sell. So I'll be using the sell rate. But sell rate, which sell rate? TT or bill? Now again the question comes, do I use TT rate or do I use bill rate? So these 2 are out. Now only this TT or bill. So always remember, whenever it's a future dated transaction, forward, when I am dealing in forward transaction, means some 1 month after, 2 months after, then I am taking a risk. And wherever there is a risk, there is a bill rate. But here what is happening? Father has come over here and he wants to transfer the funds immediately. So there is no risk involved today only. So in that case, I will be using the TT rate. So the question is TT selling rate. Okay, the answer is over here. TT selling rate. Always remember, whenever you are doing some transaction which is forward dated or future dated, you are booking a contract for 2 months, for 3 months, then it is a forward transaction. In that case, you'll always use the bill rate. See here, in forward transactions, you'll always use the bill rate, bill. In normal transactions, without any forward, without any risk, we'll be using the TT rates. There are other rates also. There is a TC rate, traveler checks rate. There is a cash rate, cash. There are basically 4 important rates in this forex: TC, cash, TT, and bill. Cash, we use it when I am having cash dollars. Cash dollars, if I am having notes of dollars I am having, then I'll be using the cash rate. If I am having the traveler's checks, what is the traveler's check? Traveler's check, does anyone know? Has anyone handled traveler's check? Just type yes in the comment section. Traveler's checks. Nowadays these are gone. Nowadays we have all cards, right? Cards have come in, forex cards. So have you handled this TC, forex traveler's checks or forex cards also? Forex cards are similar to TCs, traveler's checks, right? So over here, the traveler's checks, this is the TC rate. For this, it's a cash rate, and in our case, it is a TT selling rate. Everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything you'll be getting. Okay, if you want to clear any exam, what do you need? 1, classes, tuitions. So you're having live classes over here. Second, you need books. So you're having ebooks over here. Third, you need to check your knowledge. So you'll be needing tests. So these tests are also there. So subject-wise tests, topic-wise tests are there. So you get enough, all the 3 materials required for clearing the exam are available on this Adda 24/7 app. Download it immediately from Google Play and Apple Store, anywhere, okay? What is the amount of post-shipment finance to the exporter? Firstly, what is post-shipment finance? Tell me. What is the post-shipment finance? See here, these are all the finances for exports. An exporter, let me write it over here. An exporter will get an order. See here, what is the exporter? Exporter means the one who is preparing the goods in India and selling them abroad, right? Preparing in India, India manufacture. India, oh, India again. That has come in our mouth now. Bharat, right? Bharat manufacture and sending it to USA. USA, right? So manufacture over here and sent to USA, right? So in that case, this is known as the exporter. So what is the finance this guy is needing? This guy needs 2 types of finance. Mainly, there are others also, but mainly pre-shipment, shipment, and second is post-shipment, post-shipment, okay? Pre and post. What happens in pre-shipment? Pre-shipment is for manufacturing. Manufacture means what? Manufacture means all the raw material plus labor plus your running expenses, electricity, everything, electricity. Everything needed for manufacturing is used over here. And post-shipment means what's here? It's like this. He'll prepare these goods and then he'll load it via, let's say, sea, okay, on a ship. So these goods will be put on the ship and then the ship will go to USA, right? So when the goods are loaded on the ship, from that time itself, post-shipment starts. When we get that shipped on board date, on board. When you get this on-board stamp on the ship, at that time this post-shipment starts. So what is post-shipment? Post-shipment means the goods are sent to USA. Now we are just waiting for the funds to come. So this post-shipment finance is always given how much percentage? 100, 75, 60 and 50. It is always given 100%. Okay, it is always given 100%. Everyone kindly share this video with your friends also, because very important video, isn't it? You've got a lot of knowledge on this pre and post shipment over here. So that's why share it with your friends immediately. Click on the bell icon. Everyone, click on the bell icon immediately. Subscribe to the channel. And pre-shipment, you'll say then how much is pre-shipment given? Pre-shipment is always given 75% to 85%, depending on bank to bank. Okay, depending on bank to bank. So 75 to 80% it is given. And post is always given 100%, complete 100%. Okay. The increase in value of a foreign exchange rate, which is done intentionally by the government, is known as what? Just now I gave you this example. The increase in value of the foreign currency. Okay. Now see here, one point, you might be knowing this answer by now, isn't it? Because first question was similar. There it was decrease, here it is increase. So who all remember this? Intentionally by the government. Whenever government does this, then what is out? Which of them are out? A and B are out. So this is out, this is out. These are done by the market forces, market. Right? And these two are done by the government. So here what are we talking of? We are talking of increase in the value. So first question was devaluation, decrease. Here it is increase. So the answer over here will be revaluation. Why does the government do this revaluation? Tell me. On what basis does the government does it? See here, firstly it is a command economy, as I told you earlier. Command means government wants it. Every supreme is government over there. Government wants to control everything over here. This is the worst type of economy. Always I'll tell you. This is the worst type of economy, and India doesn't have this command economy. India is a mixed blend. Some part government interferes wherever necessary, but majorly India is a capitalist economy now. Capitalist. Majorly. Always remember. Majorly, I'm saying we are a mix over here. Some part of command, some part of capitalism. But importantly, we are almost 80% capital now. Not even 80, 90% capitalist, only 10% command. Why does this government want to decrease the value or increase the value of any currency? There are many a times personal governments, the leaders who are there are personal obligations of these guys. If somebody in the government wants some foreign currency to come in, that person requires some foreign currency at that time. So that guy, if he is the supreme in that command economy, what will that person do? That person will devalue my currency. Means what? Suppose let's say I'm over here. Let me mark this over here. Let me explain you. See here, this explanation part is very important for you guys. Suppose if I'm in the command economy and there are dollars to come in. Suppose if there is some business of mine, I'm the leader, supreme. There are dollars to come in. So I'm in Bharat, so I'll be needing funds in rupees, right? So I'll be requiring funds in rupees. So what will I do? If $1 equals to 80 rupees, okay, I'll devalue my currency. So what will happen? This 80 will go to 90. Devalue means I'll bring down the value of my rupee. So what will happen? If I'm getting, let's say, $1,000, so how much I am getting? 80,000. So if I devalue, how much I am getting? 90,000 rupees. Okay. So I am getting higher currency of mine. So what will I do? If I am in the supreme economy, I'll devalue that currency if my funds are coming in. And if my funds are going out, dollars are going out, what will I do? I'll do the reverse thing. I'll revalue. I'll increase the value of my rupee from 90 to 80 because it's in my hand. There is a lack of transparency in command economy. Always, if government wants, they can do anything. You are seeing the same in China. Do you see any news of China somewhere? Any news? We never see the news of China. The news of China comes only from the official government, these channels. And that is always managed. So always remember, that's why I said the five economies. We are the fifth one, but China will have its own problems because they are not predicting the clear picture to the world. Okay, not our topic of discussion today. It's for you to think. Read as much as possible on Forex because these are affecting your daily lives. Everyone, this Sankalpa batch starting from August 4, today only. Join it ASAP. Today BRBL is starting. All the 4 subjects are covered, numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. Join ASAP. You'll be getting ebooks over here, tests over here, everything. What all do you need? How to join this? There are huge discounts available. Discounts means using this code JC80, you are getting 80% off. Let me show you how to get these discounts. Click on, go to Adda 24/7. In Adda, immediately I'll tell you, firstly go through the app. In the app, you're getting 1% extra. Using the coin system, you collect the coins and you are getting almost 1% extra over here. Click on JIB and CIB. Then you'll see the JIB October and CIB November. Click on CIB November. Okay. Now you'll see the Sankalpa batch over here. See the Sankalpa batch selection. Click on this. Done. See this. You are getting online classes, test series, ebooks. What all do you need? You need classes, test and books. That's it. This is what we need. 65 ebooks, 300 hours classes, 22 test series. Recorded videos are available. So recorded means if you miss out on any class, you can definitely get back. Click on buy now. Look at this, 80% off you are getting. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. 6 months validity. Join it ASAP. In fact, I would tell you to join this Mahapack. What is the Mahapack? Mahapack means you are getting multiple batches on the same subject. So this JIB, CIB Mahapack. Front page. Again go to front page. Click on CIB ka Mahapack. CIB Mahapack 2. Okay. Again look at this. Online classes, test series, ebooks, videos, everything you are getting. Recorded videos. Okay. 949 recorded videos. 216 ebooks. 92 test series. And 500 plus hours of online classes. So recorded videos means again the same I'll tell you. Because in banks nowadays we have a huge pressure. Everyone is for that insurance sale and KCC sale, right? So that's why we can't attend the classes many times. So that's why join this and get this. Once you join this, you'll get the recorded videos also. Click on buy now. Look at this. Validity, this 80% off you're getting. 36,837, 7367. You're getting a huge discount over here. Join ASAP. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, keep studying and do join the batch immediately today. Okay. Bye.